Preston Foster, coming your way with another episode of Waterfront.
I'll be with you in a minute. I've been promising myself to get this stock in order for the last 6 months. Now, you just look around and if you don't see what you want, just holler. It's bound to come up there someplace.
I've come for my propeller, Mr. Bailey.
Captain Taggart.
Captain John said you were expecting it today. Has it come?
It came. And I was going to ask Captain John to drop it off at your house on his way home tonight. Same as he done with the other things.
I'll take it now, Mr. Bailey.
Well, it's a mite heavy.
I'll take it if you don't mind, Mr. Bailey.
Yes. It's in the back. It's a beauty. I can tell you that.
It's a fine job.
It's been a long time since you've been here, Captain. Just about a year, ain't it?
You can charge this to my account as you've done with the other supplies. I'll send payment at the usual time when my monthly disability check arrives.
No hurry. You're just about finished rebuilding your boat, aren't you, Captain?
About a week's more work. You've been calling me Captain, Mr. Bailey. Wait till I get the boat in the water. Then you can call me Captain again.
Come back again, Mr. Taggart.
How does she look to you?
Fine.
You're awful quiet. Must be something on your mind.
Found the door and your fence open. Forget to lock it?
No, I left it open.
About time. Your friend's been waiting quite a while for that to happen. You believe that, don't you?
I'd like to believe it.
You can. All you had to do was leave it unlocked.
You really like her, John?
Sure do.
Not very big, is she?
Got nice lines.
I've been working her over.
Looks good and sound. Did you have to do much to her?
Not to the hull, new motor.
Oh. What are you going to name her?
Well, I don't know. I hadn't thought about it. I guess I should. She's just kind of small, though, isn't she?
She's your ship.
Yeah. Yeah, my ship.
As soon as she's ready, we'll give her a first-class launching. When are you going to try the new motor?
Tomorrow?
I'd like to hear it kick off.
I'll wait for you.
pretty boat. Is it yours?
Yes, it's mine.
Are you building it all by yourself?
Well, I'm sort of rebuilding it.
What's this?
That's how I get up to the top to work.
Oh.
I can't walk around like you do.
Is that why you ride around in a chair with wheels?
That's right. Why don't you go up and take a look at the inside?
Oh, thank you. It's very nice. I always wanted a boat like this. But my mommy doesn't like boats. She hates them.
Well, there are some people like that. There are also people that don't like the sea. But we're not like that, are we? Do you live around here?
One street away. I'm on my way to school now. I better go.
Well, I certainly wouldn't want you to be late, as much as I've enjoyed our little talk. Will you drop in and see me again? The door's always open.
All right.
I don't even know your name.
It's Ellen. Goodbye.
Ellen. Ellen.
Hello.
Come in. Did you just get out of school?
Oh, I got out a long time ago. I've got no one to play with. I just moved here and I don't know any of the girls. And they won't play with me. And that's why I came here.
If all people were as honest as children, there'd be a lot more happiness in this world today. Oh, you're not supposed to understand that. I was just talking to myself. I'm glad you came, Ellen. I was hoping you would.
Is this what makes the boat go?
That's right. See, I want to try and...
How are you going to get the boat in the water?
Well, you see, it's on a trailer. We'll just haul her there. Ellen, I don't know your last...
If my mommy lets me go, will you let me ride on it?
Yes, Ellen. Ellen, what is your last name?
Tell Captain Taggart your name, Ellen. Tell him who you are.
Why, I'm Ellen Corbin.
And tell him who your father was.
My daddy's name was Frank Corbin, but he's dead now. He died when his boat exploded.
Not his boat, Ellen. Captain Taggart's boat. He came out alive, but everyone else was killed. Isn't that right, Captain Taggart? Come, Ellen.
But, Mommy!
Come along, Ellen.
It's a pretty boat. Goodbye. But, Mommy, I don't know why I couldn't stay.
You'll understand when you're older, Ellen.
Well, how we doing? You ready to start the motor?
Motor?
I came over early just to hear it start. I want to see that wheel turn.
Yes, I did say I was going to test it today. It's all ready. Want to kick it over, John?
Sure. Perfect.
Cut it out.
%100% perfect. Congratulations.
Thanks.
Something wrong, Mark?
No, nothing wrong. I'm just a little tired. I think I'd like to be alone.
Well, I'll come around tomorrow and see how it's going. Got to get ready for that launching, you know.
Yes, I know.
about the boat?
Just sitting there.
Now, I don't know when they've even got any food, or if they've even eaten yet. Jack Norton from the market dropped by to help him, and he wouldn't even talk to him.
Mark! Mark, it's John. Mark, what about your ship and the launching?
Go away. I don't want to see anyone.
I just want to see you for a minute.
I don't want to see anyone.
What do we do now?
Wouldn't do any good to force things. I need some more ammunition.
Ammunition?
I better find out where Rose Corbin lives. Mrs. Corbin, I'm John Herrick.
Yes, I know. Come in, Captain Herrick.
Thank you. It's been almost a year, I guess, since the last time we spoke.
Yes. It was at my husband's funeral. Sit down, please.
We passed each other on the street yesterday in front of Mark Taggart's house.
Yes, I know.
You saw him?
Yes, quite by accident. My daughter Ellen went into his backyard, and I went after her.
I'm not going to beat around the bush, Mrs. Corbin. I don't know what happened, but I can guess. How long can you go on hating someone?
As long as I see my daughter growing up without her father. As long as I have the memory of my husband. The plans and ambitions he had for both of us. And for Ellen. That's how long, Captain Herrick.
I know your husband and 3 other men were killed when the boilers on Captain Taggart's ship exploded. But the Maritime Commission completely exonerated him from all blame. The other 3 families have accepted the fact that it was an accident. You're the only one who hasn't accepted it.
No, you're wrong. I'm not the only one. Mark Taggart. He's never accepted it either.
Whatever you said to Taggart has undone everything it's taken his friends a year to do for him. What satisfaction you can get from that, I'll never understand.
I don't want to discuss this any further, Captain Herrick.
He's locked himself in. He's refused to see or talk to anyone, including me. I was probably closer to him than anyone.
It should be obvious, even to you, Captain, why he's done this. And it bears out what I said before, that I'm not the only one who believes he was guilty of killing 4 men.
There's a steam tug in the harbor at Pedro. Sister ship to the one exploded. Exactly the same from stem to stern, including the boilers. Tomorrow, even if I have to carry Mark Taggart out of the house, I'm taking him aboard that ship, and I'm taking her out. Then I'll be able to prove firsthand what the court decided. It was an accident.
If you can do that, Captain, I'll certainly change my mind about Captain Taggart.
All right. What are you trying to prove shutting yourself up in this mausoleum? What are you trying to do, shut out the truth?
Leave me alone. This doesn't concern you.
Maybe you're right, but I wish I'd known it. You'd have saved me and a lot of other people a lot of trouble and worry.
What do you mean?
We're your friends and we believe in you. Now you say it doesn't concern us. There's only one thing we can believe now, that you're guilty. You blew a ship and killed 4 men. You're afraid that Captain William will explode. I'll wait 1 minute for you to come out, Mark. If you don't, we'll just forget the whole thing and I'll never bother you again.
Man, this show is hard work. Where did Harris go?
Went to get something to eat. He'll be right back.
I'm sure he's glad they invented oil. Do they use these things anymore?
Not on the West Coast. More in the East than here. Mostly individually owned. May look dirty and messy, but still gets the job done. They're disappearing fast now, being replaced by diesels.
Well, they can't disappear too fast for me. How does it run?
It's simple. It's an expanding engine. The expanding steam coming out of a boiler moves a piston within a cylinder in one direction. Then a reciprocal action occurs when the expansive force ceases within the cylinder and starts pressing the piston back from without. And the more steam pressure, the faster she goes.
Oh. Well, would you explain one other thing to me?
Yeah, what?
What makes this boat go?
Well, the fire builds the steam, turning it into power that builds up the pressure in the boiler. This gauge tells you how much pressure you've got, and the more pressure, the more power.
What do you do to stop it?
Well, There's a safety valve on the boiler to relieve the steam pressure before it bursts.
What happens if it don't work? You know something? I wish you was running this boiler room instead of Harris.
Well, he may not look it, but Harris is a good engineer. Besides, there's nothing to worry about as long as that safety valve works.
I hope it works.
Captain John.
What's up?
I got some bad news. Did you know Harris has got diabetes?
Diabetes.
He forgot to take his insulin. Passed out cold in Herb's office. Doc Norton brought him around all right, but he's in no shape to handle the boiler room.
That's too bad. Well, I'll have to let Carl handle it.
I'll tell Harris. Are you sure, John, that everything's all right? Nothing's going to happen?
Of course not. I ran one of those steam boilers for years. They can carry a pressure of 290 without even trying. That's where the Carlotta blew. Besides, there's a safety valve on there which automatically releases the pressure at 300 pounds.
Have you ever had one up that high?
No, it's got to be a first time for everything. How you doing down there, Carl?
Fine. Pressure's coming up fast. It's about 180 pounds.
Keep her coming.
Aye, aye, sir. You're not weakening, are you?
Me? I should say not. I don't feel a thing. I'm paralyzed.
I'm glad to hear it, because we got over 100 pounds to build up yet. It's a large boiler.
What does she read now?
197.
What did the Carlotta blow at?
290.
That's pretty close, isn't it?
Herb will have your coffee in a minute, Harris.
No, thanks.
Hey, where's Eric? I gotta take him out in my tug.
There, rest easy. Captain John couldn't wait. Took your tub out about a half hour ago.
Oh. It's all right with me as long as I get paid. You got a cigarette?
No.
Thanks. I just hope he takes it easy and don't run that pressure too high.
What's the matter with the pressure?
The pressure valve and gauge are off kilter. That throws the safety factor off about 20 pounds. I jimmied it after the last inspection so I could get up a quicker head of steam.
You mean the safety valve won't operate till the pressure gauge actually shows 20 pounds past the danger point?
That's right.
Harris, will those boilers of yours stand a pressure of 290 pounds?
Well, that's high, but okay.
How about 300 pounds?
If you're figuring the real pressure, maybe. If you're figuring what she'll show on the gauge, which makes the actual pressure 320. So an even break, she'll blow higher than a kite. Hey, what's this all about?
Harris, what's your shortwave signal?
Shortwave? I just run an old steam tug. I never had one of them things put in.
Yeah?
282.
Keep her coming.
$284.
Hello, Coast Guard? This is Herb over at the Wellington Towing Company. We're gonna need your help.
$289.
One more pound to go.
$290.
Anything on the safety valve?
Clear, not a peep.
Well, there she is. That's where the Carlotta blew. Carl, take her up till the safety valve stops her. Got a stubborn man here.
Aye, aye, sir. You hear that?
Back to work. You just keep your eyes on that safety valve.
$294. $96. $98. $99.
Stop it. Cut it down. 300 pounds.
Got it, Carl.
That's the best news I heard today.
Taking her in, boys. Thanks very much. Well, I hope you're convinced. We're still in one piece at 300 pounds. It's 10 pounds higher than the Colada when she exploded.
Well, I'll never forget this trip.
You know something, Captain Taggart? Neither will I. Well, there she is, Mark.
Yes. Thanks to you, John.
Well, let's take her over to the dock for the christening. You ready, honey?
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
I christen you the Ellen.
You're all set. You're lost, What were you saying about the safety valve on Harris's boat?
It was out of line with the pressure. And the gauge was way down from a true reading.
Ellen sure rides pretty. How many pounds?
20.
20? Brother. Well, we hope you enjoyed tonight's story, and that you'll be with us next week for another episode of Waterfront.